sige, sir. So, like what I have said, yesterday we discussed also about indigenization. It is something. It is turning something into more native, and we also discussed yesterday, sir, that indigenization preserved our culture or what we have, and preserve our identity as Filipino. And yesterday we also talked about nationalism, and I guess that's it.
Okay, thank you. Sige, pwede mo na i-off ang microphone. Sige, any other individual dira na maka-recap? Na-practice ni para siguro naman mo'y law karon, siguro kay Attorney Espina or kay Attorney Dumalugdog. Either way, you need to be fluent sa pagsasalita. You need to be fluent in your speaking. Kay you will be expecting so much interrogation like questions na sa law. So dito pa lang we'll be practicing it. Sige, okay lang na magbisaya mo, magtagalog mo, mag-in-English mo. As long as ayaw pod ng continuous na bisaya na wala may bisaya nga translation sa balaod. Ay kanang bisaya nga libros balaod, na bisaya translation sa ubang terms. Na the same goes here with nationalism and patriotism. Na for example, sa balaod, wala man siguro translation sa manner of rape, no? Na or prostitution, tigbaligyag lawas, wala may nga na. The same goes with nationalism and patriotism and other terms here. It is generally in Tagalog and English. Pero yung sinabi mo kanina, Miss Yonson, was, yes, patriotism, generally the love for country, regardless of an individual social standing. Yan, lahat ng bansa mayroong mga, or there's a sense of patriotism in every country. Sa Amerika, they have this sense of patriotism kahit saan, kahit sa sports. Yan. Sa Russia, they call their country the motherland, na Mother Russia. Yan. That's their sense of patriotism. Dito din sa Pilipinas, malawak ang ating kasaysayan. That's where our patriotism and nationalism starts. So, sobrang tagal na. Indigenization, well, that's not really a new term ngayon, but it is the act of turning something more native or mas may sariling atin. Yan. From the service, yan, hospitality. Kilala ang Pilipino sa ibang bansa sa pagiging hospitable to the point na some foreigners would tend to abuse. Hindi lang tayo, pati yung ibang mga Asyano. Yan. But still, we have a good perception, hopefully from other countries, which also suits to what we are really dito. For example, kung mag-party or kanang di ba? Bisan kailan na mo sa mga inyong mga bisita na mga kapitbahay ninyo, bongga gihapon or malawak ang preparation. Na maghanda jud mo taman nang uban sa sobrang daghan na nahanda, ang ilang mga katapad balay, ilang mga kaila, magdala nagsupot og sako. Na kabalo na mo asa na padulong or unsay isulod ana. It's part of local culture, which is indigenization. There are people from other countries who travel to other countries like dito at tayo sa ibang bansa to get a feel, hindi lang sa kanilang mga tanawin, but the culture they have in their locality. That is knowing their cultures, that is some sort of knowing indigenization processes. Okay? So, we'll proceed to the next topic. I think you have read yan. You have already read LOA. So, let's start with kani na kanang topic na sa topic 4.6. I will just need to share that to you. Maklaro ba ko? Is my voice clear?
Yes, sir.
Sige, so ulaton sana ako ni mag-share sa ko og document dire. Kung naamoy SIM dira, kung gagamit mo og laptop, you can open a new window katong SIM nagi-share nako, and then i-adjust na lang ninyo, i-minimize siguro or shorten the thread. Yan, para napod mo i-copy. Pero para dili hago na may copy dira, tanawan na lang ninyo. Okay, let's start sa 4.6. Yan. Even though we are Filipinos, mga Pinoy tayo, na ay mga pamatasan, dili lang sa atong lugar, pati na pod sa ubang bahin sa Pilipinas, na kinahanglan pa nato masabtan. Like for example, yung tanang mga Boholano, mga Bulanon, na it is an urban fact na one of their behaviors, di na sila musakay og eroplano kanang kung mag-travel sila. Na mga Bulanon ba? Na hadlok man na manglupad, di ba? So basically, even if nasa ibang lugar sila like Manila, di jud na sila mosakay kaayo eroplano or di jud na sila ganahan. Labaw na ng mga katiguangan nila. Na magbarko jud na land trip kay Bulanon man. That's one thing na hindi din ma-explain ng mga Maranao, ng mga Ilocano. Because each of our regions, each indigent group in our country has certain modifications on their people's behavior. Yung mga, yung mga ugali, yung kamalayan ng bawat miyembro ng isang indigent group. Yan. So it involves a lot of people, social sciences in general. Still, even if they go out of their home places, pagdating nila sa ibang lugar, they will still feel proud kung meron silang makitang kababayan nila o kapareho nila. Hinay ang tingog. Sigurado, hinay. Comment lang ninyo ha, ayaw i-on ang mic. Pag-comment lang sa chat box. Anong hinay man? Hello, hello. Na, mic test, 1, 2, 3. Mic test, mic test. Okay man. Na, siguro imuhang volume guro. Na, okay? So, going back, history is a record of man's struggle na a history or the reason why history exists para kitang mga nabuhi karong panahon na mahibaw-an nato unsa ba jud ang sinugdanan sa mga butang karon. Like for example, sino bang nagpasimula ng yan? Of course, there's a history to everything. Na from sports to a country like Philippines, sino ba talagang unang nanirahan sa Pilipinas? Yan, or sino bang unang nagtatag ng komunidad dito sa Pilipinas? The reason also why history is created or a history is known, it's because we must learn the positive attributes, pati yung mga nangyaring kamalian at kasamaan noon. The reason is, para hindi na natin ulitin ngayon at sa mga susunod na panahon. History is there, history books, historians are there to remind na yung mga pagkakamali noon, mga pinaghirapan natin noon, pagdating ngayon at sa susunod na mga araw, matatandaan natin at hindi natin uulitin yung mga pagkakamali. Di ba? Hindi mo naman tinatawag yung ex kung hindi mo yan siya nakaraan. 'di ba? Na by X na ugma na nimo na siya mahimong X, 'di ba? Kanang gi-arrange na nimo. Wala, 'di ba? 'Yun. The start of knowing the reason why history is existing. Everyone is a product of history. Ika nga, 'di ba? I already highlighted. Yan, na-highlight na nako. We are products of history. And I have seen this poster, I think in a shoe brand na may endorser sila na atleta. We are all witnesses, not just of our own history, the history of the world, the history of our country. Yung mga paghihirap noon, malalaman natin ngayon at para bukas, magawa natin ng paraan na hindi na maulit yon. O kung maulit man, hindi kasing lala noon. Okay? So, that's basically the reason why history exists. Yan. Public or private history. Na. Okay? Next. So, actually, kaning mga uban ani is somehow very generic ang mga topics. Let's go on to 4.8. Yan. The process allows the location of ideas or of our history, the localization of it, which would find its way to the daily activities of the common people like us. And it will be incorporated to us. For example, di ba nung bata tayo, even up until now, ginatudluan ta na magman sa mga katigwangan, those who are elder to us, yung mga elders ng pamilya, we are taught to magmano, to give respect to them. Asan ba nagsimula ang pagmamano ng mga Pilipino? Yan. So, that's history. For example also, if a farmer would say failure instead of failure, it just shows na yun, it's more of a Filipino vibe. Kanang Bisaya ba, failure? Kanang Bisaya na nag-in-English, ana. That's still the same. Or kanang single. Isa ng single, ikaw or ang motorsiklo. Diba? Ang Pilipino kasi, we are known not just for hospitality or being hospitable, but also we are known for modifying or kanang ingenuity. Na for example, kakita mo anas daing nasod or dito sa mga sa US, kakita mo motor dito sa mga US na mosakay og 5 ka tao or sobra pa ba na? 'Di ba? Sa Pilipinas na Skylab, 'di ba? Kanang motor na murag kahoy ba na horizontal and then na isakay niya himong pampaseroan na ingenuity. Kumbaga hindi yan pinapatent, hindi yan mainly a formal invention pero nakakatulong. Yan. For example, the jeepney. Ang history ng jeepney, yan yung mga sasakyan ng mga Amerikano dito before World War II and during World War II. Pagkatapos ng giyera, sa sobrang daming jeep na excess galing sa Americans, matibay to eh. Matibay yung mga sasakyan. Bakit di natin gawing sasakyan na mas mahaba at mas kayang sumakay ng mas maraming tao? Yan. That's a Filipino invention, the jeepney, based from the jeep ng United States military. Yan. Okay? So, also, we can go back to the history of other countries. Yan. There are certain individuals who as those who exemplified strong sense of nationalism and patriotism. Like for example, to si Mao Zedong. Dati ang China, ang mga Qingchong noon, monarkiya, may kanang na mga hari, kana emperor, the emperor of China. Pero naisip ni Mao Zedong, he was a visionary para sa kanila, na bakit di natin baguhin? Bakit di natin gawing patas or mas patas ang society sa China? So yun, siya ang father of socialism and communism ng mga Chino. Yan. Because he had strong sense of love for his country and his countrymen. Na nakikita niya na parang inaabuso na sila dahil mas mababa silang uri mga tao sa China. So sinabi niya, bakit di natin gawing mas patas? Hindi man perpekto pero mas maging patas. That's the start of communism and socialism sa China. Also, yan, si William Wallace, Braveheart of Scotland. Yan. Sa napakaraming gustong angkinin ng throne sa Scotland, pinaglaban niya yung kanyang posisyon at ang kanyang lugar. The same goes with George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. Si George Washington ang pinakaunang presidente ng Estados Unidos. But before that, he was a nobleman who dreamed of his nation, yung Amerika noon, na maging isa at maging isang bansa. To be united as one and become a nation. Yan. Si Abraham Lincoln, naging bansa na ang United States o ang Amerika, pero nakita niya na ba't ang mga tao hindi pa rin patas ang pagtuturing sa mga kapwa nila. So he united the people, the blacks, yung mga puti, yung mga manggagawa at yung mga mayayaman. He united them. Muntik na magkaroon or nagkaroon talaga ng civil war, pero napigilan ni Abraham Lincoln. Ang hindi lang niya napigilan yung taong pumatay sa kanya. He was assassinated. Sa Pilipinas, meron tayong mga noted individuals, mga bayani natin, na sila yung nagsilbing mga patriots noon hanggang ngayon. Like for example, si Andres Bonifacio at si Jose Rizal. Na, si Andres Bonifacio was more known of the physical fight kasama nung mga tenyente. Yan, General Luna, si Andres Bonifacio, pero mayroon ding iba na tumulong sa kanila pero gamit ang utak at pagsusulat. Like Rizal, Mabini, at yung mga propagandista ng La Solidaridad. Yan, sila Graciano Lopez Haina. Yun. So their legacies still continue up to this day for their respective countries. Yan, yung impact na nagawa nila sa tao, sa kanilang bayan, resulted into an inspiration for those in the next generations. Na yung mga forefathers or yung mga nauna sa atin na nagsilbing pundasyon sa kung ano ngayon ang ating mga bansa. So, next. By the way, are there any questions? Any questions? If you have any questions, i-chat na lang na ninyo. Okay, next. Sige, yun. If you have seen the film of General Antonio Luna, di ba mayroon siya sinabi doon? Most explicitly, highlight ko na lang, pinapili niya, bayan or sarili? Again, that's a question at that time na napakahirap isagot. Pero dahil silang lahat may tiwala kay General, pinili nila yung para sa bayan. Up until now, there's still people who have a high sense of patriotism, pagmamahal sa bayan, na anumang mangyari, bayan pa rin ang inuuna. Next, ethnicity. Ethnicity is an instrument that can be used by people or a group of people to make nationalism or the feeling of nationalism more clear and, of course, be better shown. Mas ipapakita yung pagiging nationalistic by reason of ethnicity or yung pinanggagalingan. Na, kung makita ninyo na yung mga Pilipino na ay makabot or kanang success sa ibang bansa, you feel a sense of pride, na sense of being nationalistic and patriotistic dahil kapwa natin sila, Pilipino, kababayan natin. Samot na kung mauna siya, Bisaya na, or mauna siya, Ilonggo, or mauna na siya, anak ni Kibuloy na. So, we will be proud. Diba? Imagine nyo, dito lang sa Pilipinas yung appointed son of God. Wala na sa US no, or sa South Korea. Na. Anyway, so it makes people from that country be proud. Na. Also, as we proceed, patriotism is one of the most fundamental forces of nature and one of the fundamental mindsets that each and every citizen must have. 'Di ba? Hindi pwede na yung pagkakanta ng lupang hinirang for the sake of singing lang. May iba mo hilak pa. Na, imagine mo na lang yung mga sundalo at mga pulis na nakipaglaban sa Marawi, sa Sulu. The truth is they didn't only fight for the country, but most especially they fight for their lives. Ano man, kay kung di sila magbuhat og sakripisyo, unsaon na lang ang kanan. There's a high sense of respect to one another labaw na sa ilaha. Kay kabalo sila na they might have their time na mamamatay sila sa lugar na napakagulo. Okay? So, patriotism has three mechanisms that help explains patriotic behavior. First is association between familiarity or yung kadugo. Yan. Of course, Filipino has a high sense of or having a family who has tight relationships, di ba? Bisag lagyo man ka, you still communicate with your family. Bisan mo dako man, magkapamilya, naghihapoy connection with the biological or the own family. Yan. Malakas ang Pilipino, especially pag nandyan yung kapamilya. Problema, wala na kapamilya ron. Ako, so good nagka sirado ilang mga regional stations. Na kapa, wala pod. So, unsa na nabilin? Kita-kita na lang. Okay, next. The second mechanism is matching between genotype. Genotype is basically from the word genes. Na, or basically yung mga related biologically. Na, a product of natural or national selection. Na yung mga Pilipino, for example, kita, we were born as a Filipino because we were born here with Filipino parents. Yan. Genotype. That's the best example. When we say phenotype, individual but engage in altruistic changes. For example, di ba makita ninyo sa YouTube or sa social media kanang mga ga-vlog na foreigners na muadto diri sa Pilipinas or diri na nagpuyo and they Pinoy sila kasi nakaka-adjust na sila They engage in altruistic exchanges with the Filipinos. That's why they feel a sense of being a Filipino. Na isa gani itong membro sa GOT7, tong K-pop na boy group, si GOT7 Jackson ba to? Jackson. Na, he still feels na parang related siya sa mga Pilipino kasi dito din siya nag-aral noon. Na, yun. So, even foreigners, even yung hindi mga kadugo natin or kapareho nating Pilipino, once they settle here, they understand the traditions, yung ugali ng Pilipino, and once they adapt to it, yan. The phenotype or the stereotype of having phenotypes will be gone. They might feel a sense of love sa bansa. For example, dito sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Si Sandara Park, 'di ba? She still feels like she's a Filipino by heart. There's still a sense of patriotism and love for the Philippines. And next, connection between kinship and location. For example, may uban sa inyo dira na naa sa Oriental. Of course, diri mo ni eskwela sa Davao because of a better future, na better surroundings. Ay uban taga Tawi-Tawi na si Buto, si Tangkay, wala, Bungaw, walay taga Tawi-Tawi na. Anyway, so kinship and location. Of course, your relatives are from that certain province or location. Even if you leave that area, as long as you still maintain connection with your family, whether biological or hindi, you still develop that sense of patriotism na babalik ka rin doon sa lugar. Labaw na tong mga OFWs na nasa laing nasod. Even if malayo sila, basta may mga kasama silang Pilipino, yan, they still have a strong sense of patriotic behavior even if nasa malayo sila. Okay? Questions? Pangutana, mga girls, mga boys.
And so far,
Walay pangutana? Sige, I'll proceed. Next, the development of patriotism not only in terms of evolutionary forces, but it features socialization. So, ang pagiging patriotic, sama na rin natin yung pagiging nationalistic, it involves interaction, socialization. Di ba? Di lang pwede na ikaw ra isa. It involves the same people from the same location and having that deep sense of love to one's country. Na special affection for one's country. Yan na yun. Pagmamahal sa bayan. Next, a sense of personal identification of one's country. Naiubang mga tao, for example, si Manny Pacquiao, kilala siya sa ibang bansa as that Pacman. Yung Pinoy na boksingero na hindi uurong kahit na lampas 40 na siya. Hindi siya uurong. It became his calling card that he is a Filipino fighter fighting for one's country. Kasi alam niya, habang nasa ring siya, ang buong bansang nasa likod niya. Yan. And that's already recognized around the world. Next, special concern for the well-being of one's country. For example, ngayon, may pandemya or even yung sa Mindanao may kaguluhan. Di ba may mga pulis, mga sundalo na magre-responde, tutulong. It's not because mandato lang nila yan. It's because they care for their fellow countrymen. They care for the country. Ngayon na may pandemya, di ba may mga doktor There's even that plan ng government na gihold sa ang tanang mga medical professionals diri sa nasod. Ug di sila mo atos laing nasod. Because it is part of their oath that would help in protecting the country in their own means. Yan. Special concern for the well-being of one's country. Napay sunod ani. The next is a willingness to sacrifice in order to help to promote the country's good. So, hindi lang yan through things but also through the actions of Filipinos sa ibang bansa. May mga Pilipino sa ibang bansa na doon nagtatrabaho and they have a good impression sa mga taga-ibang bansa dahil sa mga ugali nilang Pilipino na dinala nila doon na nakakatulong sa kapwa nila tao. Yan. And of course, they're having that sacrifice na malayo sila sa pamilya nila dito sa Pilipinas. Let's proceed. 5.4, patriotism, two different phases of development. Again, two different phases of development. First phase, when the nation states are being established, patriotism as an inclusive force is considered a kind of civil religion. Or kanang tight na deep relationship with fellow countrymen. Na, for example, modula ang Gilas Pilipinas nga basketball team sa laing nasod. They have nothing to trust but themselves, the team, pati na yung mga kababayan natin na nanonood sa kanila. Kahit na 25 ra na sila gatanaw nga Pilipino or ang Tibok Arena mga Pilipino, that is the strong sense of patriotism. Na murag kapamilya pod nila tong mga kauban nila dito. Okay? By a concern for the good of one's country and are endowed with hope for a better future. Na kinsa bay dili gusto og maayong kaugmaon. Diba? Kabalo ta third world country ta karon. Pero sala na nato kung di ta mo improve ana. Marami ng pagkakamali in the past 20, 30, even 40 years. Hanggang ngayon third world country ang Pilipinas. It's not anymore the fault of some. Kasalanan na yan lang lahat. Why? Kasi hinayaan natin. Hinayaan natin na hanggang ngayon ganito pa rin. Next. Motivation is a crucial criterion for judging an act as patriotic. Everyone has that motivation. Parang krimen, you need a motivation. The moving force which pushes you to do something. Yan yun. Okay? Questions? Questions, mga students? Walay pangutana? Gusto unta na ako mangutana ba pero hindi na lang basig ma-short tag time. Okay? Wala na joy pangutana mga kaibigan. Panay pangutana? Okay? I'll proceed next na lang. Nationalism. Okay? Nationalism is, of course, related to the history of one's country. In order to know what we can do today and for tomorrow, we must know what are the things that happened in the past. Kung sa society natin. Okay? So nationalism, that's still love for country, but also that sense of pride. Nationalism means to more importance to unity by way of cultural background, including language and heritage. While patriotism is love for nation with more emphasis on values and belief. Na terminologies na. Okay? Next, concept of nationalism refers to several phenomena. Sa 6.3, there are several phenomena for the concept of nationalism. First, refers to the within group motivation or yung kita-kita ra. Kung na ako'y kauban, mas ma-motivate ko. For example, mga players ng Pilipinas sa sports, they rely with only themselves. Yan. Mas lumalaki ang motivation nila kung meron sa mga supporters, lalo na pag Pilipino. Noon, nung panahon ng pananakop ng Espanyol, Filipinos rely on Filipinos. Because somehow, they couldn't rely on the colonizers. Okay? Second, it refers to the motivation to enhance the group's power, wealth, and influence. Yan. So, once meron ka ng mga kasama, meron kayong motivation, it makes the movement of your fellow Filipinos, yung mga kasama mo, mas maganda na ang magiging resulta. And once the situation improves, you can gain influence. And third, it refers to identity building actions other than the creation of a state. So, in making a country have a freedom, there must be sacrifices that to be made. Ayan. Sacrifices by blood or sacrifices through interest. Yan. Okay? So, there's also this question, why should we study patriotism and nationalism? Basically, answer Hilario Mabini. Yan. Upang maitindig natin ang bantayog ng ating lipunan, kailangang radikal nating baguhin hindi lamang ang ating mga institusyon, kundi maging ang ating pag-iisip at pamumuhay. That was in 1898 or the 1800s. Hanggang ngayon, kung hindi natin baguhin ang isip natin sa ating kapaligiran, sa ating society, sa ating lipunan, then we would still be like this for how many decades? For them, kailangan ng revolusyon, physical at yun, physical na revolusyon. But now that we have been a country for a long time, pero ganito pa rin ang estado ng lipunan natin, kailangan pa natin baguhin ang pag-iisip. Okay? It is difficult to teach an old dog with new tricks. Yan. So, habang marami pa tayong mga feeling maibago ang lipunan, matuto tayong magbago sa pag-iisip natin sa ating lipunan. An old dog, nonetheless, would not learn new tricks. Yan. Yan. Old habits die hard. Okay? So, also, kabataan tayo, we have the energy. And we can listen to the elders because they have one thing that's not with us. Wisdom. Dabaw na ka ng mga good elders. Na, they have that wisdom. What's wisdom? It's having deep knowledge of the society, of their own identity, and the workings of their industry. Na, for example, kanang mga gipang appoint ni Digong na he didn't appoint them because kakilala lang or parehong taga Davao. One thing they have is wisdom. Alam na nila ang pasikot-sikot sa gobyerno. And they would not ask anything more but a better government. Kasi tapos na sila. Marami na silang napatunayan even before kinuha sila ng presidente. But because they have deep knowledge, they have their own, they show patriotism and nationalism, yan. Kaya kinuha sila ng presidente. They have wisdom. Okay? Next, the goal of a good citizen is to practice the virtue of patriotism. For example, tumugtog ang lupang hinirang. Sa buhaton nimo, padayonon gyapon nimong pagbaktas, 'di ba? Or kailangan mong tumigil, tumindig na at least man lang tumigil. Respetuhin yung patawat. It's very important. Sa ubang naso, they would cry while their national anthem is being played. Kasi alam nila ang paghihirap ng mga nauna sa kanila o paghihirap nila para makamtan ang kalayaan ng kanilang bansa. The same goes dito dapat. Problema ang lupang hinirang, wala lang. Way respetos bandila, way respetos watawat ba? Way respetos nasod. Yan. It's very important. Because at the end of the day, ang bansa pa rin natin ang tutulong sa atin. Yan. Okay? That's why sa serbisyo publiko, bayan muna. Unfortunately, it is country, secondary na yung pamilya. For God, country, and family. I still have around 5 minutes. You have any questions? Questions? Anybody? Questions?
Wala na.
Akong style man good. Na mo'y pangutana, you need to read and understand what you have read. Kay asynchronous man it is not the same sa synchronous na murag nagklase gihapon regularly or may meeting kagaya ngayon. Kung hindi tayo magmi-meeting, it's your obligation as a student to read the materials or answer the assignments. Yan. At the end of the day, I'm just here to share what I have, yung knowledge na alam ko. Sometimes the motivation start with you. Kagaya dito, yung mga bayani natin, ang motivation wala sa ibang tao talaga, nasa kanilang sarili. No one would motivate you best but yourself. Okay? So, dato dulog, dato kahughog ba to? Yan. Also, I advise you to read this, mga aral ng Katipunan ni Emilio Jacinto. Yan. Kabalo ko charot-charot running subject pero ay magkumpiyansa. There's a reason for everything. Okay? Yan. So, I don't know if the ebook for this subject has been sent by our yung super admin. Wa gihapoy ebook, di gihapon mo kaunsa. Magbuhat na lang kog libro ani pisting. Anyway, yan. So natapos na natin ang first part, yung unit learning outcomes A ng subject na to. So in preparation for ambot lang kung mag-quiz ko ugma. But in preparation na finally for your exam on Friday. Okay? So for those na hindi maka-update masyado, please update constantly sa LMS for your attendance. That is every weekday na, Monday to Friday. And then for other activities na susulpot lang, ilalagay ko. Na. And also yung mga documents na iba, please download it and read it. There's always a reason for the activities and files that were presented sa LMS. Okay? Okay ba?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
copy po.
Sige, so napa mo klase sunod ani? Wala mo klase sunod ani? Do you have any classes after this?
Wala, sir. Wala na, sir.
Naa daw si Marquez. Sige. So, kung may klase kayo after this, na 2:30 naman, you can leave already the meeting. Kung may klase kayo. Kanang uban, kana, kinsabay na law subject sa inyo ha? Sinong may law subject sa inyo?
Next term pa.
Ayan. Kabalo ko na yung nag-load dire sa inyo ha. Karong karong term. Term ba na? Term system pa ba gihapon ng UM? So, kung wala na mga pangutana, wa mo yung mga ikatubag dira. Wa man siguro yung magpa-shout out sa inyo ha. So, I guess it's already 2:30. Naa dire. This meeting is recorded, so pwede nyo balikan lang. And hopefully, sa inyong exam, na may good na performance ana. Okay? So, thank you. Time check, 2:31 na. So, good luck sa inyong exam, first exam. I think you need to expect things to be bloody. Na it would be bloody. And, yun. Thank you. Good afternoon. And, mabuhay ang Pilipinas kung kailan nila gusto. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.